All right, welcome back. And a little bit of sports now. Egypt today is playing a crucial match. That's against Niger. That'll be at 4:30 Cairo local time. And that's in the Africa Cup of Nations qualifier. So we're going to talk about that with our guest, Mr. Marwan Noor, the sports writer and editor. Good morning.
Good morning.
So,
Yeah. So, tell us more about today's match. What are Egypt's chances? How are we doing basically in the group?
It's a crucial match. We all know we drew against Sierra Leone in the first match, which is again a poor start. Remember, we had the same start against Zambia in the World Cup qualifiers, and yet it seems to be the same lesson every time. We drew, and it's complicated now because only the top team of the group goes to the Nations Cup, and South Africa, on the other hand, have won their first match. So we need to get a win. It's very crucial, and to get 3 points on the board and get into contention for the first place, because second place teams will not go to the Nations Cup. Only 2 out of 13 teams will go. So we need to start winning. After this, we will have 2 matches against South Africa. So getting a win today would be the start to earn the needed first place to qualify for the Nations Cup in 2012.
But what's our position exactly now?
Now we drew 1 match with Sierra Leone, so we are joint second with them. South Africa are top with 3 points. They are playing today against Sierra Leone in away in Sierra Leone. So we will hope, on the other hand, that South Africa don't win today as well. So, but our priority is to win today. This is the main objective. Get a win today, and then we will see what happens with South Africa's match. It's still early going, but we need to get 3 points today.
all right, you said it's a crucial match, but the way we can see the preparations for the match, not really optimistic, because we haven't played any friendlies for a while. The players are just gathered, and they're playing on a different pitch. So what's going to happen there?
Well, there's 2 points to mention for this. To start with, you know, the schedule is very tight. Whether it's the league, whether it's the African, the Champions League or the Confederations Cup. So the schedule is very tight. Maybe there wasn't enough time. But from my point of view, we needed to play this friendly match because, you know, Egypt, from the past years, we can see that we only play well in big preparations, in long preparations. But 4 or 5 days preparations throughout the years hasn't proven good for the national team. And we have seen against Zambia in the last qualifiers, this time against Sierra Leone as well. While on the other hand, in the big tournaments, the last 3 times we won the tournament itself. And in the also the Confederations Cup in South Africa, when we played against Brazil, in Italy, we played well because we gathered. The team gathered for 2 or 3 weeks, trained every day. The harmony, the cohesion was there. So we have problems in 4 or 5 days preparations. So I hope Hassan Shahata has his chemistry right this time. But we needed a friendly match. I agree with you. This was not the best of things to play without a friendly match. But again, to say, we had no option. The schedule was very tight. So we hope we get it right today.
Some important elements of the national team will be missing from today's match, including Captain Ahmed Hassan, the captain of the team. Do you think that this is going to be a disadvantage to the Egyptian team?
Well, we have a lot of absentees. Ahmed Hassan is the captain and the inspiration. This is the problem. But I can tell you a big list. There is Ahmed Met'ab as well. There is Mohamed Zidane. There is Barakat, who has retired from international football. There is Shikabala and Ahmed Samir Farag, who have been away from the team by the will of Hassan Shahata. There is Hosni Abdurrabbu, there is Said Maawad, there is Geddu. So we have a full team outside. But what we have done with Hassan Shahata throughout the past 5 or 6 years, that we have depth in squad. And this is what's helping. So Ahmed Hassan will be away, but in midfield we now have Hussam Ghali, we have Ahmed Fathi, Abu Trika as well, who will be an offensive midfielder. So we have replacements. We will only miss, I think, the inspiration Ahmed Hassan
provides. Who will be
provides.
the captain now in this match?
The captain, I think, will be Assam Al-Hadari.
Okay.
Who, if he starts, he will be the captain. He's the oldest player in the team. But Ahmed Hassan, we will miss his inspiration, his guidance to the team. So we hope his replacements do well, and we have depth in squad. We can manage without Ahmed Hassan today.
Hassan Shahata has added Mohamed Fadl, and Amr Zaki is back. Geddu, I don't know if he'll be fit or not. He's not going to be fit. So What's the plan? There was Ahmed Ali in the past match.
Yeah, I
Who
think
do you
this,
think he'll start with?
yeah, this time it's better than the Sierra Leone match. Sierra Leone match, we didn't have Mohamed Fadl, as you were saying, nor Amr Zaki. And we have, of course, Zidane and Met'ab are injured. So we didn't have the experience up front. Ahmed Ali was playing his second international match against Sierra Leone, which is not... how come you get a player for such an important match who's only one international under his belt? But now we have Amr Zaki, who is experienced. Ahmed Ali, who has played 4 or 5 matches now, so he has the experience. He's played with his team, Al Ismaili, in the Champions League. But the return of Amr Zaki is very important. He has his form back with Zamalek to start with, and he has the experience. He's played 2 African Nations Cup or 3, so he has the experience. He will start up front, I think. And if Hassan Shahata opts for 2 strikers, he will start with Ahmed Ali. If not, he will be a lone striker with Mohamed Abu Trika and maybe Ahmed Eid Abdel Malik or Walid Suleiman behind as well. So this is, I think, the only player who's not clear. It's surely Abu Trika and Amr Zaki, and either a second striker, which will be Ahmed Ali or Fadl, or maybe another player coming from the back like Walid Suleiman or Ahmed Eid Abdel Malik.
Well, Abu Trika was not in his top form in the past months. And some sports analysts believe it's because of his age. Do you think that it's about time for younger players like Walid Suleiman, as you said, or Shikabala to take over?
Well, to be honest, Abu Trika has been off for more than a month now. But you know, Abu Trika is people like him a lot. He's an icon now to the people. So
he's charismatic.
Yeah, he's a very charismatic figure. So people won't believe he needs to hang up his boots, as we say. But again, he hasn't lost it all. He can still provide the play of the match. He can still make the pass you need. So he provides confidence to the team. This is what people don't realize. He provides confidence to his players, to the midfielders playing next to him, to the strikers who are waiting for his passes. So even if the age is not on his side, but at least the experience, the confidence he provides is a factor that will help him. Again, Shikabala is, of course, a very good player. Walid Suleiman as well. Those players can take the place of Abu Trika, but they need a lot of experience. They need to stay with him. They need to learn from him. They need to have the experience to guide the national team. I think Shikabala doesn't have it yet. He's learning a lot with Zamalek now. He's playing very well. I think Hassan Shahata is waiting on him a little until he learns and until he can guide the team and lead the team. So Abu Trika, he will step aside at some stage, this is for sure. But maybe at this time we still need him with a lot of young players at the team and a lot of absentees. He will step aside, but we need him at the time, I think.
Hassan Shahata made quite a controversial comment a couple of days ago, saying that if we don't beat Niger, this could be the end of a whole generation, maybe a golden generation of the Egyptian football team. Was this remark a bit too dramatic, and the timing, wasn't it a bit
it was very surprising, to be honest. It was a very surprising statement because everybody thought, is this the end now? Will it end now? I think this had a role. Hassan Shahata made this to motivate his players, to make them feel that this is a final chance for some of them. The old players, the likes of Al-Hadari, Wael Gom'a, Abu Trika, Barakat has retired, you know, from international
maybe
football.
Ahmed Hassan as well.
Ahmed Hassan for sure. Said Maoud when he's back. Those players, if they don't take this chance by the bit of their teeth, they may not see international football again, because the next championship will be in 2013. So this is a motivation for the team, and to make players realize that this might be their end on the international level. I agree with you. It may not. It may have come at a better time, not this time, because you know the players are under pressure.
Can be discouraging.
Yeah, it can be a little discouraging, but it's a motivating. It's motivating words, and the players have the experience to realize that their coach is trying to motivate them and motivate the young players as well, and make them know that all the team has to be one unit. They have to get the win, get the result, and it's not difficult. Niger is a good team. We are saying they have some good players. They have, especially their 3 front players, they are all playing abroad. And especially, you may remember Daouda Camillo, who's playing for Al-Ittihad Al-Libi. He played against Al-Ahli, and he played also with Cotton Sport of Cameroon a couple of years ago in the final against Al Ahly. They have a good 3 players at the front, but the rest of the team is not a very good team.
As I understand, they're not quick going back. When they attack, they're very slow.
This is the thing. I mean, apart from their 3 strikers, the rest of the team they have problems at the flanks as well. They're not fast at the flanks. So I think Al Mohammadi, with his tremendous form we have been seeing, his speed, his crosses, he can play very well there. So we need just to be slow and take it bit by bit. I think we can get a result today if we can. And another thing today, Hassan Shahata is playing with 3 at the back. I think this may be a wise decision today because
3-5-2.
Yeah, or 3 and with the 2 flanks, 5 at the back. It's very important because Niger have 3 very good players up front and fast players as well. So if we can keep it tight at the back, I think going forward would be easy. And Hani Said will play this role. He will play at the back when we are defending with Mahmoud Fathallah and Wael Gom'a probably. Then he will join the midfield when we are attacking. So I think we will get 3 points today if we just concentrate, take our chances, and maybe these 3 points will get us back on track.
You just mentioned some of the strength points that the Egyptian team can benefit from today. What other strength points, as compared to the Niger team, can we benefit from?
Yes, I think now, to start with, of course, Al Mohammadi now is a key player. He's a very important player. He can run with the ball and without the ball. He's a fast player. He can do very good crosses. He will do a lot of damage if he runs through the right flank. The other hand, Mohamed Abdel Shafi, who is the replacement of Said Maawad, can do the runs as well from the left. So we have good flanks. This is the first thing. Amr Zaki, you know, he's a very powerful player. So if he can get balls from Abu Trika through balls and if he can mix it up with him, we will have a lot of chances because their defense is not the best of defenses. So I think this is the key, to use the flanks, and Abu Trika's link with Amr Zaki will be very important as well. And the back, we just take care of these 3 players because apart from these 3 players who are playing abroad, they don't have any star players or players that can cause us problems. So we use the flanks. Ahmed Al Mohammadi will be very critical today, and I think we will get through. And we have also good players on the bench. When you consider we have Ahmed Abdel Malik, Walid Suleiman, Mohamed Fadli we can use if we need. So we have depth in squad as well.
But we shouldn't stay on the defensive.
No, we need 3 points.
We have to.
We have to win. So if we don't show the guts today to get 3 points and we get another draw or loss, then it could be the end of a generation. Hassan Shahata said the right word. It's true. So we need to get 3 points, and I think we will get them if we play our game today.
All right, Mr. Marwan Noor, sports editor, we thank you very much for joining us, and maybe we'll have you again to discuss the results of the match, and we hope the best for our team today.
We hope you'll get a win, and maybe something to mention as well, the last round of matches, all the Arab teams drew, starting with Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria, and Egypt. But yesterday, Morocco won away from home. So maybe this is a good sign that the Arab teams will be coming around this round.
We hope so as well. Thank you very much,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you very much. Now we're going to go to a very, very interesting report. Actually, an electric pump has caused delays for some holidaymakers in Britain because it did not work. And the alternative was basically using an 1812 steam pump instead. It's quite interesting to see that we're going back in technology.
Yes, not to the forward.
Not to the forward. So let's go and see this report.